Alright, so this is this hind quarter that I'm gonna make for lunch. This is a little roast off of a coos deer. It's kind of like a little light colored because some water got in while I was thawing it, but I'm just gonna dash it up with a little bit of this Tony Charcuterie or Shedcrazy, and a little bit of this SPG from the Drunken Butcher, salt, pepper, garlic. Super simple. Cut it up really good, and then we're gonna throw it on the smoker and reverse. I don't even know if I'll reverse sear it. I might just smoke it because I'm impatient and I'm hungry. I'm also gonna do some of these jalapenos on the smoker. Super easy. I just cut them in half. I pull out the seeds and the membranes. I put them in a bowl, toss them with salt, pepper, and olive oil, and then just smoke them for around the same time I'm gonna smoke the meat for. And they're so good and so flavorful and like not spicy to me anyway. All right, so that's all seasoned. Those are all tossed with salt and olive oil, and then I got a little bit of quinoa going in there. So let's put them on smoking. On there and the jalapenos, and now we just wait a little bit. All right, got a little bit of quinoa. Those are the jalapenos, how they turned out. Got a little sauteed Brussels sprouts going on, then I'm going to show you the meats. Internal temperature is 131. Come on, get out of it. That looks good right there. I put a little oil on it so it kind of gets like this crust, like this. That thing is ready to rest and eat. And there you have it, lunch. That stuff turned out just perfect. Time to eat. All right, so I just spent the last little while playing around with this camera. It is brand new, a brand new camera that I got. And I feel like I'm zoomed in. Wow, I'm gonna have to have a longer arm apparently to fit, but it is a new day. It is like 100,000 degrees out here and I am at home. I decided that I'm gonna stay home and clean out this mess and my truck both. I got some new totes. I'm gonna organize all my camping stuff and get going on getting this van more usable, because right now it's just a mess and I have to take everything out every time I go to sleep. So that's what I'm doing today. It's gonna be super fun. But luckily you guys just have to watch a little montage and then you'll be done. I have to do all the work, so oh well. It's the life I chose, you know? Wow, what a disaster. What a disaster. So I've been using these three totes really. That one's full of clothes. These are full of camping stuff for all my adventures for so long, but it's time to say goodbye. They're both busted. They have all kinds of crap in them that I probably don't need that I've accumulated over time. So I'm gonna go through, probably throw a bunch of stuff away, but also like make some room and make this thing a lot more functional. All right, so I got everything broken down into food, cooking stuff, and just kind of general camping stuff. Looks like I got room for more crap. Better go to the store. I think I have one more little tote in there to break down though. A milk crate full of garbage. Hold up. This is roomy once you get everything out of it, like all the shiz out of it. I slept in here for the last, I slept in here like 4 or 5 times in the last little bit. So this is kind of funny. I took this thing right here as a washing machine stand that I built for my wife, and she decided she didn't want it anymore, right? As women do. So took it out of the house, but it is like the perfect size for the bed I was gonna build for this. My totes fit underneath it and everything. So I'm gonna probably just use that as a bed in the van. I'm gonna obviously have to put some slats, probably run a piece this way down the middle. Maybe like a, I don't know what I'll do, probably like a wide board or maybe a couple wide boards so you can lay a bedroll out. It's only 6 feet long, but that's perfect because then I can put my cooler at the end of it. And so when I open up the back of the van, there will be a cooler sitting here that will serve as the foot of my bed. And then I'll have my bed in there. Then I can put all my totes underneath it. And then I don't have to worry about moving all the totes out to sleep at night. So yeah, she's a lumber van too, okay? Don't forget. She does work. Got my slats, go put them on. All right, that's what it looks like in there. So it's actually, it's not quite level like the van, the way it's parked, but definitely level enough to sleep on. So that Canyon cooler right there makes the head of the bed. I laid on it for a while to see. I think it'll be just fine. Like I'll have to do a little bit of in the hills testing and see. But I put my other bins underneath this thing. Gives me way more room in there. My biggest thing is I wanted to be able to just jump back there and sleep when I was driving down the road and got tired. So this will accomplish that pretty easily. So, pretty good day's work really on the old motor van. That's what I'm calling this thing. Probably need to like split this gap. I don't know. It's not pretty, but it's coming along. Check this thing out. So we had a thing tonight where we needed extra ice, and so I cranked this thing all the way down as far as it would go. Look at this. This is the temperature in there right now. 5 degrees. Just plugged into the wall. It's totally silent. I'm stoked to put this in the van, but I mean, these bags of ice are just like fully frozen. It's pretty cool, pretty handy. Little deep freeze that can go wherever and weighs like 20 pounds. Climb in there, buddy. Hey. So today's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there today and every day. And thanks to everybody who bought apparel on my Father's Day sale. And since it's Father's Day, we are gonna go to the creek at the park. Because that's what you should do on Father's Day. So that'll be fun. Hope you guys got out and did something fun with your families today. But anyway, let's go have fun. You can't just walk wherever you want, buddy. You're gonna go swimming. It's deep over there. A lot of people commented on this short when they saw them in my eBay auction. They're pretty nice. Look at them. This is where I sliced my leg open climbing a barbed wire fence. What do you think, dude? Chasing bugs? What do you think? Timber, you gonna find something? So you guys have probably never seen me wear these things before, but I have to wear glasses this whole week leading up to my LASIK appointment, and so you guys might see a little bit more of this beautifulness. These glasses are so goofy looking. I'm well aware. I like them actually. I got them for $10. The cheapest frames they had at America's Best. With how little I wear my glasses, I'm like, whatever, give me the cheapest ones. But I have to wear them this whole week. I can't wear my contacts for a week, so that's fun. But I don't need to thank the people who bought apparel, so let me get logged in here and we'll do all that. So here's the people I need to thank. I feel like I have to go so far away. Here's the people I need to thank that bought apparel. So I need to thank Dwayne Perry. Thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate it. Bodie Murray with a good size order. Thank you, Bodie. I appreciate that. Daniel Gish, who's a good buddy of mine. Myron Naranjo, man, Myron. Dude, I see your name on here all the time buying apparel. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. One of my biggest supporters. I appreciate that. Jackson Holden, good order. Thank you. Faith Hill. I'm not saying it's a celebrity Faith Hill, but it probably is. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate it. Caleb Griffin. David Robinson, the basketball player, maybe. Thank you, David. Good size order. Taylor Nelson with a giant order. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate that. Jerry Bradbury, thank you. Brandon Abramson, thank you. Brandon. Dylan Underwood. I see your name on here all the time, too. I'm getting a lot of repeat. Oh, man, Dylan Underwood bought twice this week. 2 really good size orders. So thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. Kyle Williams with a good size order. Terrence Hathaway with a big order. Thank you, guys. Connor Zimmerman, Melissa Martinez, and Alan Nibble. So thank you guys. Man, like we had a really good week on that Father's Day sale. That Father's Day sale is over, but I'll get another one going probably for the hunts later in the year. But thank you guys for buying apparel. Pretty much everything should be in stock on my store. Stickers, hats, everything. If you want to check them out, get shedcrazy.com. But I appreciate all the orders that came in this week, you guys. That's going to give me the last little bump to get these eyes fixed, because they need it, so you don't have to see me wearing these nerd goggles anymore. But I appreciate you guys watching this vlog. It was kind of all over the map, but I had a good time. I have some more vlogs coming up, and I'm also kind of going to film the whole LASIK thing as I go through that. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next one.